right, I know it's Saturday. I'm not quite that out of touch with YouTube, and Magic Mail usually happens on Monday, but I got a lot of mail piling up, and we got to get through some stuff. I've got some pins, I've got some Loungefly, so hurry back.
Just an 80s boy and a 90s teen, going on all things Disney, from mouse to parks and in between. Come share the magic with me. La 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 la. Live your life to a Disney tune. Come and share Jake's Disney Afternoon.
Hey Disney Afternoon gang, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for returning. If you're new here, my name is Jake, and I do all kinds of Disney content, including subscription boxes, swaps, hauls, trips, trivia. If it's Disney, we're doing it. So you're going to want to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next Disney adventure. All right, like I said, the mail has been piling up, so let's just get through a few things. Going to try to make this short. Let's start with a couple of Christmas pins that I got. That I was super excited to receive. And there's another one on the way that, you know, there's all the Christmas shipping delays, so there was a little bit of a holdup, but that's okay. That'll just be more Magic Mail down the road. So I've got a couple of fantasy pins here. And these come from, Hidden Treasure Pins, sorry. I will link them. They're on Instagram and on Etsy. I've bought from them before. There's a couple of these giant circle ones, like right here. They do some naughty ones, I have to tell you, which I'm here for. But they also do a lot of Disney Afternoon fantasy. So the first one we have is a Goof Troop. Got the whole gang there, and I love just how giant it is and the colors. So I've been slowly growing my Goofy Movie Goof Troop, which I'm kind of combining into one collection. As you can see, like this board right here, I had to move all of my Alice pins. So this board will just be Disney Afternoon pins now. So that's going to go nicely up there. And then the other fantasy pin I got from them. And I think some of them are on sale right now, so definitely go check them out. They will, of course, be linked down below. Oh, hold on. And another giant pin. So there's their sort of backer card. And this is from Darkwing Duck. So I got to move my Darkwing section. It's got to move up into that little area. So sort of a Valentine's Day love knockoff there. I love the details on that pin, like the magic swirling. Like, look at that down there. It's like, so it has like a see-through element. Super cool pins. Very glad to have those. So thanks, Mom. And then the last one, this came out, I don't know if there's a whole series of these on Shop Disney, but I hadn't added to my Robin Hood collection, so I put this one on the old Christmas list. And it's like a, what do you call that? Like the photo booths in the mall, remember, in the day. And this is Little John and Robin Hood, and they're making all kinds of faces, and you got that little strip. That takes me back a little minute. But absolutely love that. So looking forward to putting that on the board. So those are some pins I got for the holiday, and then I purchased a few pins from Melissa over at PixieDustandPeaches, and if you don't know her channel, she's fantastic. Of course, she'll be listed down below as well. She was having like a end of the year or New Year's sale or something, I don't really know. And I bought some things. I haven't bought some things in a while. I've been kind of good and focusing on other things, but I'll probably get back into a few live sales, maybe some board sales. I sort of have to, you know, get back into it. So sorry, I'm balancing everything here on my lap. We've got a little card here. And Melissa is just super sweet and that great Southern charm. You gotta love her. So definitely give her some Disney love. And we've got some hearts, and she says, Jake, thank you so much for your purchase. I hope you'll enjoy your pins. Happy New Year and Happy Valentine's Day. Melissa over at PixieDustandPeaches with that glorious, gorgeous handwriting. Thanks, Melissa. And she got these out quick, so definitely she sells quite a bit of stuff. So this looks like a little bit of a zap. So this is 707 Street. This is probably like a promo item. There's a few pins in there. So that is a cool thing. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Let me start with this one. So this is a collection I have not added to in a little hot minute. There aren't as many pins for this character, which, you know, nothing wrong with that because it saves me the dollar, I suppose. And I do kvetch about how most of the time they do feature Easter eggs, and this one is no exception. But I like the color and the pose on this one so much, and the shininess. So then we've got Rabbit. That's probably the first pin in several months I've added to my Rabbit collection, which, you know, it's growing-ish. But so I was happy to see that on the board. There was one pin that I wanted from her that had just sold. I think it was a Goofy movie pin, so I didn't get that one. It's the one with our, like, all three dancing with Powerline. But that's okay. I'll keep an eye out for it. I've seen it around before. All right, so we got a bunch of little pins, and honestly, I'm trying... Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so we've got Lumiere, and I think, yeah, these are two I had not seen before, although they kind of are all in the same pose. I collect a lot of the objects from Beauty and the Beast, so this is Lumiere and Cogsworth, and they're kind of tiny, so, like, I don't really know what series this was from. I'm always bad about knowing. Somebody's going to educate me, Disney Crazy Family or Lauren or somebody, but this is Lumiere and Cogsworth there. Look how cute they are. So those will go nicely on my board. My Beauty and the Beast board, which is this one right behind Kermit there, is also filling up. So I'm running out of room I've got boards on the floor. It's a pin hoarder's paradise up in here. All right, I think this is the last pin. Oh, and I should have done it together because I forgot about this one. It's Chip. Also, I don't think from the same series because proportionately he is not correct. But I definitely did not have this pin, and it is super cute. I like that little pose. So that is the pin collection for the day. And I have a Loungefly that I've been sort of like hanging on to and forgot about. It came in a box. The box sat in the hall. The Halloween wreath went on top of the box, and there it just sat. So this was new at the time, and now I'm not really relevant. But it's a cute bag. I don't usually love these kind of like just printed on bags, but one, it's Disney Afternoon, so of course, you know, feel like some sense of obligation to it. But I also really love the colors on this bag. So let me get it unpackaged. You can kind of see through the tissue. We've got Chip and Dale. So this was Loungefly, right? Yeah. Let me take the cardboard out. So, I do love how bright it is. I love that, you know, this is like the used art pose all the time. But, you know, if you're going to go classical, like own it. And I love the dangle on there. So that's a nice metal element. And I don't know how effective this sort of angular pocket is with this like overflap situation, which is, I mean, come on, guys, we can do better than that. And then on the back, this was another sort of stock image, but they just released, was it from the Paris pins? Yeah, it's right up there. There's a couple of them that they've released. So I sort of like that there's pins and things that match that design. It's interesting that a lot of the bags that I've liked are in this sort of yellow and brown category, like the Rescuers Down Under. There's a DuckTales one that's similar. There was a Tailspin one that was sort of similar. I don't know. Let's take a look inside to see what the... Oh, this is actually a really cute pattern. All right, take that out. Let me look at it first myself. All right, so there's a few, they're like line drawings, and including the image that's on the back, but then several other images you can kind of see there. Yeah, there's the same image. There's Dale laughing. There's the two of them sort of grappling. There's Chip. That's a really nice pattern. Sometimes they cheap out on the patterns, I feel like, on the inside, but that was nice. Let me put that back in there so it maintains its shape. I don't know where this bag is going. I've run out of room for that too, so apparently it's time to move. That's the magic mail for today. I've got some other pins coming. I've got a whole bunch of graphic t-shirts I bought. Man, there are some great graphic t-shirts out there. TeePublic was having a big sale, and somewhere else. Anyway, bag, pins. Tell me what you think down in the comments. What's your favorite pin of the day? And are there any Loungefly that you're excited about that are coming up? I've been so out of the loop as to what is coming and what is going. So drop me a line down below and let me know what you are looking forward to. And I hope to see you all soon on the next Disney Afternoon.